something about being in New York you enjoy? You had some big games either in Brooklyn or New York this year.
I'm not worried about that right now. You know, those games were in the regular season, so it's a different time of the year. It's playoff time, so the intensity is different. The game plans are different, so those games in the past don't matter to me.
What do you think this building is going to be like tomorrow night?
I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be loud. I'm sure it's going to be. The fans are going to be really into it. But we can't worry about the crowd. We just got to worry about ourselves.
You guys are a team that has kind of refused to be intimidated all season. KG's trying to make it sound like Brooklyn's going to give you guys a worse welcome because of Masai's comments or whatever, but that isn't the kind of thing that would bother you, would it?
No, I mean, we go on the road and, you got OKC gives you a bat, they yell at you, Portland, every team, every city you go to, the fans don't like you. So, just got to take it in and understand that you're on the road. This is a road game.
Did you ever admit to being intimidated by a crowd, like in high school, college, summer league?
No, never, ever.
How is DeMar evolved as a defensive player?
Oh man, he's taking upon the challenge of stopping their highest scoring player in Joe, and that's what you have to do when you want to become one of those elite players and an all-star type player every single year. You got to go out there and do it offensively, but take a challenge on the defensive end also. And I think he's starting to learn that and starting to understand that he has to do it on both ends of the floor to become what he really wants to be, which is an elite player.
Can Joe be contained without a double team?
Joe's pretty hard to stop, man. He's pretty strong, but it's the playoffs. That's why we make adjustments. Every game is going to be something different, and every game is, we got to do what's best for us and our team to win the game.
What do you think of Landry's production guys last game?
Oh man, we loved it. We're happy for him. It helped us win the game, and he's always ready. Been professional at all times, and no matter what type of situation he's been in all season, he's been ready to play.
Joe Johnson went ahead and said the only reason that was successful is because Landry was just a fresh body. It really doesn't pay that kind of perspective.
Joe's going to say what he's going to say. It's fine. That's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. We would like to throw fresh bodies at him. We got a fresh body to throw at him. That's cool. We got more fresh bodies to throw at him. We're going to keep throwing fresh bodies at him. He's a load down there.
KG used to try to bully a lot of members of the Raptors. He picked on Jose Calderon, he picked on Charlie Villanueva, a little bit on Andrea Bargnani. Have you seen any of that from him this season?
I don't really pay attention to who would. There ain't no bullies in this NBA. There ain't no bullies in the league.
You two are getting pretty physical in games.
It's fine. It's part of the playoffs. Every game is going to be chippy. There's always going to be a little here, shoved there. You're seeing the same team over and over and over. So this is this is going to be our 7th time seeing them this year. So it's going to always be chippy.
You guys been recognized by any people in Brooklyn getting any reaction from the?
I haven't left my hotel room. I'm just hanging out with my family and enjoying my time in the playoffs, getting my rest and preparing for tomorrow's game.
As a point guard, do you feel added responsibility to try to get Terrence going, and what sort of things can you do to help him?
I think he's got a lot on his plate right now. Defensively, he's trying to figure out the matchups and everything. Game 1 we went with him on Darren, and Game 2 Livingston. So he's just trying to find his rhythm right now, and I think he's going to be fine. I think he's right now it's just missing shots. That's all.
Well, do you help a dude like that who just hasn't gone through this before just to understand what a series means?
It's 4 games. He could have a monstrous game tomorrow, and I'm hoping he does. Hoping he makes some shots. That's all it takes is one or two shots to go in for a guy to get his rhythm and get some confidence.